At the age of 18, Americans are able to vote in public elections, serve in the armed forces, buy tobacco products, get married, and legally live on their own, but they cannot consume alcohol until the age of 21. The United States is one of only 12 countries where the drinking age is 21, leaving many Americans with the question of why. The question of the drinking age has been a topic of conversation in recent history that has personally affected most of us as we left for college and found ourselves underage for most of our college experience. Since the drinking age has always been 21 during my lifetime, I have never been able to personally see when 18 or 19-year-olds were legally allowed to drink. However, I have seen firsthand how this law can affect kids our age and get themselves into risky drinking situations such as drunk driving that would not happen nearly as much if they were not underage. Overall, I believe that the drinking age should be lowered back to 18 in the United States. First, I believe that adults should have the right to drink when they turn 18 and learn how to responsibly handle their alcohol. Since you are legally considered an adult at the age of 18 in the United States, they should be able to learn how to, both in private and in public places, handle alcohol responsibly instead of leading to binge drinking until they turn 21. According to an article written by an Indiana professor, Ruth C. Angs, after the drinking age was raised to 21 in 1987, there has been an increase in problems related to heavy and irresponsible drinking among college-age youth. This article also states that 46% of students say they vomited after nights of drinking when the drinking age was 18, which has now risen to 50% after the drinking age was raised to 21. In addition, there is a rise in students cutting class and not going to class because they were too hungover after there was a rise in the drinking age. Also, those under the age of 21 are more likely to binge drink than those who are of legal drinking age. According to the article, 22% of those under 21 are considered to be binge drinkers, as opposed to 18% of those who are over 21. The drinking age, being 18, takes away the effect of doing something deviant or that you're not supposed to do in the eyes of someone who is not 21 years old. And I believe this is what happens to many college students who end up binge drinking before they turn 21. If students were allowed to drink, they would do so in public and they would not have to hide it and binge drink. In college, many people try to hide it in their dorms and other places instead of drinking in public where it can be monitored by people such as police officers and bouncers, and they will not be as likely to be overserved. In addition to the increase in drinking-related problems since the drinking age was raised to 21, there are also a great deal of statistics that show why lower drinking ages are beneficial to other countries. According to an article written for Boston University, when American students were observed at McGill University in Montreal, Canada, where the drinking age is 18 instead of 21, they were much more relatively civil when viewed drinking as compared to American students in the United States. The United States has one of the highest rates of binge drinking when compared to European countries. According to an article in The Economist, despite the U.S. drinking age, binge drinking is the biggest problem for all people under the age of 21. About 90% of all drinking consumed by young people in the United States is considered binge drinking. European countries such as France, England, the Czech Republic, and Italy all consume alcohol at the age of 18, and they have significantly less drinking problems than the United States. Although more people consume alcohol, they do so at much less volume per person. Drinking is considered to be more of a part of culture in these places, part due to which is because many of the citizens can participate at the age of 18 instead of 21. It is also viewed as much more cultural, which makes them not binge drink as much as they do in the United States. America's binge drinking rate is so much higher due to our view of drinking differently than theirs, especially in the younger population within the United States. With all these statistics to prove why the drinking age should be lowered, that also comes into the question the principle of the whole matter. If Americans are allowed to fight for their country and lose their lives at the age of 18, then why should they not be allowed to legally and responsibly learn how to consume alcohol? If someone can decide to drink at the age of 18 and learn how to do it, then they should be allowed to. They're given almost every other right in the United States when you turn 18 other than being able to consume alcohol, and you have to wait until the age of 21. Based on these main points I have outlined, I believe that the drinking age should be lowered back to 18 as it used to be. The statistics proving why the drinking age being higher was negative to the United States, positive statistics in other countries, and the overall principle of the matter prove that the drinking age should be lowered back to 18. So I believe that the United States should pass legislation to do so. And after looking at the overwhelming amount of facts that prove this point, I believe that all Americans would benefit from the drinking age being lowered back to 18. Thank you.